Anthem Community. We are, and once again, having another update. As we know, everything keeps changing from day to day. This is Wednesday, March the 18th. And we know that last night the governor came on and has basically shut down all non-essential things for the next 30 days. So that kind of gives us a little bit of a time frame on what we know and where we're going to be. So we know that we're going to be doing a lot of online content, and a lot of our church is going to be online on Sunday mornings and Bible studies and things like that we're going to be doing for the next 30 days. And so that's where we are. And so I just want to remind you of a couple of things that we're going to continue to do our best to follow the leadership of the people and our government and the people who are trying to keep us as safe as possible. And we're going to do our best to follow the things that they have. At the same time, we're going to try also to help as many people as we can. And so be looking for ways to do that. I would encourage you to make phone calls. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, who do I call? Well, a great place to start would be go to your contacts in your phone and start calling people that you know. You'll be surprised how many contacts are in there. Just to call them and say that you're checking on them. I've been doing that, been sending texts, been calling. And I have no one's told me yet that I bothered them. In fact, they've all said, thank you for checking on me. Thank you for reaching out and thinking of me. So continue to do that as we do all of the other things that we've been talking about. None of that is new information. You don't need any of that. So I really want to just kind of encourage you to say that, hey, that we can do this. I know the president this morning, when he spoke to the nation, he used war-type language, that we're in a war. And that's really what we're going to have to do. And so we're going to have a huge role to play. You know that we talk about that all the time. Here at Anthem, we talk about how things are not as they seem. Boy, does that ring a bell right now. We have an enemy. Man, does that ring a bell right now. And we have a role to play. And man, that should be speaking to us pretty loudly as well. And so we're going to keep doing those things. We're going to be encouraged. We're going to place our faith and our trust in who God is, and our hope in our God. And that's what we're going to do. Tonight at 6:30 tonight, we're going to live stream Bible study. And I hope that you'll join us for that. We're going to have a way for maybe you to be able to ask some questions towards the end, and I can address those about the study that we had. And tonight we're going to be studying about hope. Following weeks, we're probably going to step in and just do a book study on Wednesday nights as we're doing this. One of my favorite verses in the scripture is in James chapter 4, verse 8, and it says that if we will draw near to him, he will draw near to us. If we'll draw near to God, he will draw near to us. And so I want to encourage you to do that. Is God yelling at us right now? And I think that's a good question to ask. And I'm not sure he's yelling at us, because I think that if God was yelling, then we would really know that he's yelling. But I do think this is what's happened. You ever had a group of people over at your house and maybe had the television on, maybe at like a Super Bowl party, and there's a lot of people in, there's a lot of chatter and a lot of talk and a lot of laughter, and kids are running around, and the volume on the TV is up, and people are watching the game or whatever it is on, and then everybody leaves. When the party's over, everybody leaves, and then you realize just how loud the television is. It didn't seem very loud when everybody was there. When everybody left, all of a sudden it got really loud. And I think that's what's happening right now. God is showing us, as things are being peeled away from our lives, our normal routine, and he's speaking to us. He is always speaking to us. And when we take the time to be still and know that he is God, he will talk to us, and it will seem loud. And right now, it seems like all of those things have been peeled away for us. And so it's a great time for us to be drawing near to him and letting him teach us what it is that he wants to teach us, and comfort us in the ways that he wants to comfort us. So I want to encourage you to do that over the next few weeks. I'm going to keep teaching all the things that I've been teaching. And I'm not looking to teach new things. It's always about, are we putting into practice what we know? And maybe we are listening a little bit better right now. Maybe we're in a spot where we'll hear what is being taught and be able to put into practice the things that we know that God has for us. So join us tonight at 6:30 for our Bible study. Hope to see you then, and then we'll be in touch. We don't necessarily going to do these every day, but we're going to do them as often as we feel that we need to do them. And so we'll have church Bible study tonight, and then we'll have online services this Sunday at 8:30. At 8, 9:30, and 11. So draw near to Him, and He promises us that He will draw near to us. We'll talk to you soon.